Hello everyone, my name is Asa, and today we're gonna talk about one of the most popular beliefs in second language acquisition. The myth goes like this: the best and the most efficient to learn new vocabulary is simply through reading. Is this true? Well, it is a widely accepted view because some of teachers often claims that the more book you read, the more vocabulary you develop. However, even the popular belief that reading is the best method to learn new vocabulary is widely accepted, but research shows that reading alone is not the most effective or efficient strategy. Research shows that relying on reading as the only source of vocabulary input does not lead to substantial growth. Nile et al. 2022 observed that students who learn new words purely through reading demonstrate the smallest vocabulary improvement when compared to learners who receive input through listening or captions videos. Supporting this, Tang 2023 found that vocabulary gains were far stronger when learners were repeatedly exposed to words in engaging and interactive formats, which stimulate more attention and memory processing, unlike the passive nature of reading, right? Similarly, Shahiwala et al. 2024 reviewed trends in vocabulary learning and noted that the most effective outcomes occurred when learners encountered words many times and in varied contexts, rather than depending on reading alone. So, what does that mean? Reading does introduce new words, but it lacks of repeated exposure, active engagement, and cognitive reinforcement required to simply memorize the vocabulary in our brain. And this is the core issue. Reading is often a passive activity. In contrast, interactive learning approach consistently result in better vocabulary outcomes. Therefore, the belief is a myth. Reading is an oversimplification. The reality is, reading should be combined with other methods. For learner, reading should be combined with explicit vocabulary instruction, listening input, and active use of new words to achieve faster and more reliable vocabulary growth. Don't just read. Learners should actively use the words. For the teacher, the implication is to move beyond simply assigning reading. Teachers should design activities that force students to actively retrieve and use the new vocabulary and moving beyond mere recognition. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you structure your vocabulary learning more effectively. Make sure to check the description for the full references. See you!